And with no surge, no nothing, he might be in a little bit of trouble here.
They might just be able to kill him here. They're waiting for the tag team to get close.
Well, the punches coming in. Does have a TP if he wants to use it. And it looks like they're just going to be able to run him down at least a little bit. And living for the moment, still walking, in some trouble. He going to go down.
There's another Lich Nuke.
Yeah, I got him.
He's going to go down.
With a little bit of a dodge there as well. Mind control. In some trouble again as they're going to run forward with that haste rune. He does not really stand a chance of getting away from this one. And so another kill going towards Fade. Trying to mess with Yang a little bit here.
Yeah, he wants level 2 on Fade right now. He's gotten it. They could set up for Matu here. And they look like they're going to here. Shards are skilled up, tag team as well. They've even got a third hero rotating too.
Lots of punches moving in. Matumba Man will have some mischief to use in just a second to try and stay alive, and able to turn with the Boundless Strike, keeping Matumba Man alive here and seeing if they can bring down Ori, but it's not quite going to happen. Instead, Kuro might also just TP to his death. Liquid losing 2 in the river.
Very solid start. Fade's killing it right now on Tusk, just from in these first 3 minutes.
It is going to be the urn finished right now for the Tusk, just about the 4.5 minute mark.
So early.
Well, maybe going to be able to take down Kuro here as they bring over Ori. So the first urn charge.
He doesn't have it.
Oh, it doesn't have it yet. It's on the courier.
But, I mean, like, again, look at his positioning. He's expecting Kuro to come up, maybe place a ward down so that he... And they're looking to try to guarantee themselves some bounty runes. Probably 2 for 2 here. Mind control trying to get one. He actually does take it.
Nice. The
Might pay with his life, though.
Not going to happen here. And it looks like, yeah, Fade moves into position, find themselves the kill. It's a lot of action going forward as Matumba Man trying to turn now onto more of the shards, not able to block off that Monkey King. And so it looks like Fade might finally pay with his life if Matumba Man get one last punch on him here. Although he's able to outpace him now, he gets the kill. Final tally ends up being a couple for 1, it looks like. Grimstroke went down. Break his smoke as Kuro made the rotation over. Level 6 on this Monkey King, and Fade thinking about going on him. They have the Astral Imprisonment already there, but Kuro is in the area. Can he keep these guys alive as the Inkswell is going to come out? Matumba Man brought down very low, but there's the Sinister Gaze, and with the Snowball, they might have enough to take down Matumba Man. They do find that kill, and Ori barely able to walk away from this. Get that Urn Charge heal up. They do lose DY, but now going back in for another round with the Urn Charge going. Is Fade really going to do this? They drop the Sanity's Eclipse. Kuro trying to walk away, and they don't quite have enough. A good silence coming out.
He thought he could get the save, right? He used it on a creep. If he had actually used the Astral on one of the heroes, he would have gotten himself at least one of the kills on the OD, but Liquid with heavy responses trying to protect that mid lane, and the mid lane looks like it's where a lot of the action is going to be with the wards, as Yang steps a bit too far off. I think Vici would have probably wanted to be a little bit, wanted to get a little bit more kills without giving up so many with the, very successful rotations from Fade, as every single time he shows up, it does seem like it's a kill.
Yeah, every time.
I clicked on the Tide. I'm like, wait, how? Oh, Tide's almost 6. Darkseer's, mind control really struggling.
Yeah, and he knows that he's in a little bit of trouble here. Moving in, trying to find. They throw out the bugs. That scouts out the cone-headed man, and he is going to fall.
Ooh, man, I really like. I mean, Tag Team already is one of the most amazing spells in the game, but throw a Geminate attack on it.
I guess it kind of fits with the motif of Vlad's and Crimson Guard, all these team fighty things. Drum sort of fits there, I guess.
And the endurance is actually pretty damn strong now when I'm re-looking at it. 1200 AoE, 35 attack speed, 13 movement speed. Pretty decent.
Wukong's command laid down. They're moving in with Ori here as well. Hit the Boundless Strike onto the Lich. Mind Control moves in, wants to find that kill. Not quite going to get it. Already they've lost the Grimstroke, and Mind Control yet again going to hit the deck. This Darkseer has had a rough game so far, 0-6.
Yeah. Vici's looking very, very, very powerful in this early start. First 15 minutes or so, they should be able to keep the pressure on.
Oh, they found GH. Snowball pulls in a little bit closer. They're going to get blocked off here by the shards afterwards. Sanity's Eclipse going to drop Matumba Man in some trouble, but with the Boundless Strike, he's able to turn it back around, and the banishment to walk away. Yang is wrapping around from the other side. The Ravage hits right as he comes out of the Sanity's Eclipse, and they are going to be able to find that pullback onto Mind Control as well.
Very far.
Ooh, Link. And the Diffusal Monkey.
Oh, is he going to try to steal?
Oh god, GH. The player, he moves in. Oh, it's too late though. And now RP just going to TP away. Oh, well, it was a good thought.
Tried. Well, we can't say that he got, he got what? That was a 4 or 5 man RP, right?
Yeah.
It's a lot more magical and more team fight coming out on the side of Vici overall. Before the BK.
Shadow. He is going to reveal himself on Fade and caught here in one of the side lanes.
Saves the snowball. Yeah.
Very well done, as Shadow eventually going to fall. Matumba Man just sort of looking at him here with GH in the area. Now he's also caught a really awkward position where you lose one core, bring in a couple more, and do you really want to take this fight here? I think GH is just going to die as well.
Yep.
Matumba Man, in the meantime, heads off the other direction, but they have a ward up on the high ground. They know where he's at the whole time through, and trying to find him here, it looks like he's going to be able to escape for now.
Ooh, that was scary. Now he knows there's a ward there, though, or at least their team does. Yeah, just because he used the Chain Frost on the wave, right? He might have had the gaze there if he didn't Chain Frost the wave. Not happened.
Banishment here, Fade in the area. Mind Control going to be dead yet again, but as you said, all buying time. You know, there's 4 heroes that have respawned. Matumba Man's still getting his farm on.
Get out to the other lanes. So Mind Control immediately runs to mid, throws out an Ion Shell. You see the PA Shadow instantly start rotating to the bottom. Yeah, GH cutting a mid wave.
Oh, and now he's looking like he's going to go down. But that's a TP back for Ori. I got my Blink Dagger, I don't care. Get that Roche.
Vici now, what they need to do is they need to have this Tide in the front line, because like we always know, Tide versus the Magnus, it's the combo breaker. He needs to be the one that gets caught inside that RP so he can break it, but so 2 BKBs on the side of Liquid.
He also bought Blink just recently.
Okay.
Getting up into the Roche pit right now. Tide's so close to his level 15. He bought the Tome as well. Wants to get that reduction.
Yeah, he can solo it.
Just walking into the pit, down to half HP already. Needs to walk away. The Boundless Strike almost took him down.
That's a BKB from Shadow.
Danger time.
They have to walk away. The fight now is a little bit awkward for Liquid.
A golden thread.
Paparazzi's going to go and pick up that other bounty rune as well. And Yang, he's back up to full HP again. They can push them out of this lane right here. And GH going to be caught for the moment by those shards. Paparazzi looking for it. The skewer up to the high ground keeps GH away from death. And they need to wait for that BKB to be back up.
Yep. Man, Yang needs to be so careful though. As we saw, it just, even if you're a Tide Hunter, you don't have the most armor. You're sitting at like 11-ish or so. If he got hit by that Boundless Strike from Matu, there was a high chance that he just dies there.
Also,
so DD now,
keeping our eyes on buybacks in this game. They're going to take the bugs off of Matu. 4 heroes nearby the pit, 3 in it. And the smoke up. PA was up in the top lane, so going to be a little bit late to the party here.
They scouted
Matumba Man, they see him immediately. BKB comes out and he gets off of that tree. Does not want to be stunned. The 2-person Boundless Strike walking forward for it. They've caught PA up on the north side of the battle, it looks like, and the Ravage comes out, hits onto only 2, but they do have 1 over here to the side. Shadow pops his BKB. They drop down the wall as well, trying to take down DY, and they will kill him off. Buyback from the mag. Yang just gets eviscerated by Shadow, and just like that, they lose 2 no buybacks. Kuro.
Ravage.
It looks like Kuro is going to go down, and Matumba Man might be the next one to be able to claim another life as Fade is brought down as well. And they're going to buy back immediately. They still want to contest for this. Roche is at such low HP, but when they drop that Wukong's command, you can't fight. And Aegis goes into the hands of Shadow. Yep. Matumba Man chasing. DY, they spot him. Sinister Gaze pulling him back in. The RP though on the 3, turning it back around here with the BKB already out. The Boundless Strike, it's a little bit separated here, but they have that Soulbind, keeping 2 of them stuck together as well. Matumba Man down to about a quarter HP. He doesn't have any more lifesteal coming in from this. Mind Control gonna move into position to see if he can help him, but the Sanity Eclipse just gets dropped. And just like that, Liquid lose 3.
Be super careful. Mag's respawning.
They're TPing in to the shrine. Matumba Man just goes into the middle of everybody. The rest of his team is not here yet. He just popped the cheese though and able to turn this.
3-man Boundless.
Not bad at all. Paparazzi needs to run. They have found 1, and it's like they'll kill off DY as the jump away happens. The rest of Vici core is trying to escape, and
yeah, I mean Ori's played incredibly well. His positioning's been super good. It's just so scary, right? If he gets caught in an RP, he's just dead.
Fade. Controlling Matumba Man. Ravage comes out. It's not going to do all that much to Matumba Man. And, well, with that Wukong's command, the chase forward, they're caught in the Soulbind. This is looking quite bad for Vici as they lose 2 and just going to need to get the hell out of there.
They're not the same as like a PA. Even if they have all this minus armor, like Gush, Bugs, and everything, it's still not the same as a PA with Desolator and Power and a Monkey King hitting it.
Shadow spots Yang. Jump in, trying to go on him.
Oof.
That Kraken shell keeps it off. The rest of Vici in position to try and help out. That's going to be the Ravage. It's going to connect onto 4. The Sandy's Eclipse follow up, but is it going to be enough? They're starting to land the GH, but the Ghost Scepter keeping him alive. Matumba Man walking forward with the BKB and the RP. That's OD caught and in a lot of trouble. They also throw out that Hex onto Yank. He is dead. The vacuum pulls Matumba Man back in, and just like that, Liquid here having a big chance, although Kuro is going to be isolated, but they get the Pistol Blade. They find the Weaver and blow him up. 90 seconds. No buyback immediately into Roche.
Oh my god, that was like... They got the perfect jump there too from Vici, right? They got the Ravage before the BKB. They killed Shadow immediately, but Shadow just buys back and comes back in.
All right, now the isolation, a second round. Kuro barely living there as Matumba Man takes down DY. Shadow chasing in as well. Ori's hitting an Observer Ward, though, as he tries to just walk away, but in some more trouble. They're buying back on absolutely everybody. They're going to keep alive that Tidehunter for a moment, but he's already used Ravage. Doesn't really bring that much to the team fight. They're going to hit the Shrine. Shadow chasing, trying to kill, seeing if he can bring down Fade. The Snowball save, keeping him alive here. Ori is just laying into them at the rest of this. There's the Hex that comes out, though, and it's not nearly enough damage. It feels like everybody from Vici is dying. 5-man wipe, no buyback. Get the hell out of this game.
Well, that escalated rather quickly. Yeah, just a quick, buyback from Shadow. They get the RP. They finally control Ori. Paparazzi not having buyback. He was dead.